On the top of the diagram screen, there are several buttons. To go back to the home screen, press the Home button. To cancel the current section and enable to pan, zoom, and rotate the objects. To edit shapes or manipulate cuts, press the Shape Tool button. Then the pull-down menu will list commands that allow you to add shapes and manipulate the cuts in the diagram. To add the basement or more floors to the plan, press the Add Layer button. To compute and review the product quantities, press the Calculator button. To show the plan in 3D mode, press the Cubic button. MeasureSquare provides several options. To turn on or off the grid in the blank background, press the Grid button. To show or hide the dimensions, press the Ruler button. To expand or collapse the walls, show the Wall button. The Undo, Redo buttons can be used whenever you want to cancel or recover last action. For example, you can access two buttons when you are drawing rooms, assigning products, or even manipulating the seams. To change the default settings of this diagram, press the Gear button. The program allows the user to set up measurement system, estimate by layer, and default door width. There are multiple ways to draw a room in MeasureSquare. To capture rectangular shaped rooms or areas, press the Shape Tool button, then select Add Rectangular Room command. Tap first corner of a rectangular area, then press down and drag the opposite corner. Release your finger to complete a room. This command runs on continuous mode until cancelled by pressing the cross cursor button. You can move walls or move the corners to adjust a room shape. To move the wall, select a wall by touching it and move it with your finger. To move the corners, select a corner by touching and moving it with your finger. To change the room label, tap the room you want to modify, touch the info mark to open the room detail, select property, and then use the keyboard to enter the room label. To capture irregular shaped rooms and open areas such as hallways and corridors, you can use Add Polygon Room command to trace around the perimeter of the area. Press on the Shape Tool button, select Add Polygon Room. Then there will be a bunch of icons on the right hand side. You can start with any corner of the room. Press down and drag your finger to draw a line. Release the finger to stop. Then make a turn by dragging the line to a different direction. Repeat this process till you connect the last wall with the starting point. Also, you can draw each wall one by one, entering the dimension. Tap the calculator icon on the right hand side, press down and drag your finger to draw the first line. Then enter the number and press Apply button. The program will resize the wall using the entered number. From the starting point, make a turn by dragging the line to a different direction. Then enter the number again. Repeat this process till the last wall. To close the shape, tap the check icon. To close the shape, tap the check icon. The program will automatically complete the last wall. Here are some handy commands while you freehand draw the polygon room. By default, the program only allows you to toggle the line between 45 and 90 degrees. If the 45-degree lock is turned off, you can swing the line to any degree. If a mistake is made by accident, you can press the undo button and go back one step. Press on the switch start point icon to switch the start point to the other end. It is useful for the switching drawing from another end of the loop. If there is an angled wall that you don't know the exact degree of it, draw two edges of it, then press the vector icon. The program will convert these two edges into a single wall. To close the loop to the starting point of a room, press Close Shape icon. To cancel current drawing, press the Cancel button to erase your current drawing. To quit Add Polygon Room command, tap the cross cursor button. To resize a wall, touch the edge of a room, then tap the info mark in the middle to open the Wall Details window. Here you can edit the thickness, length, and height of the wall. For example, to change the wall length, tap on the length. Scroll the wheels to enter the length. If you want to keep the angle between current wall and next wall, switch on Keep Angle. Tap any blank space to exit this window. Sometimes you may want to reopen an existing room to modify its shape by adding or deleting a wall. In this case, touch the room, tap the question mark to open the room detail window, then select Edit command. Now you will see the red cross on the middle of each wall. Tap any cross to remove the wall. Then tap the blue arrow appearing on the right hand side, and then you can continue to draw from one side of the open loop. After you are done, press the cross cursor button to quit room editing. In real flooring jobs, not all rooms are empty without some fixtures on the floor. Often it involves cabinets, islands, fireplaces, and inserts in the middle of the rooms that need to be accommodated in drawing and be estimated properly, with those areas taken out of the usage calculation. Press the rectangular button, tap Elevation, then draw a fixture shape directly from the floor area, which is similar to use the Add Polygon Room. The program automatically takes out the fixture area from the room as a white space. The 3D mode feature enables viewing and rotating floor in 3D, so it can be a useful tool for presentation with customers as well. After finishing the floor plan, the next step is to assign products to the room. To open the product database, tap the gray arrow. Go to the Product tab. You will see the products appear on the left-hand panel. To assign products, simply pick up one product from the database, press down your finger and drag it to the room. Then release the finger to drop the product to the room. To remove assignments of a room, single tap to select a room, then the question mark to open the room detail window. Find the property and touch it to open Details window. Go to Assignment tab and then press Delete button to remove products of this room. Press Done button when you finish. Product items can also be applied to take out areas, like assigning products to rooms. Simply drag and drop a product to the elevation. To view or modify the details of each product, tap the blue arrow next to the product name. The row goods have similar specification. For example, let's open one carpet. The general information is displayed such as SKU number, type, unit, and sales price, as well as the estimation information such as width, row length, and cut margin. If it's a pattern carpet, you can also set up the horizontal repeat or vertical repeat there. The tile, laminate, and hardwood have similar specification too. For instance, tap the blue arrow to open the specs for tile. The general information shows the SKU number, type, unit, sales price, and display color. To edit the size of the tile, touch the width or length to open the keyboard. Then enter the correct size. Press Done button when you have finished. To edit the linear products such as cove base, quarter round, and tack strip, touch the blue arrow, touch width, and then manually enter the number. Press Done button when you have finished. Once a row good such as carpet or vinyl is assigned to a room, immediately the program will generate the cut sheet at the bottom of the screen. However, you can manually adjust cuts in the cut sheet window with these options, and therefore affect total linear length, quantity, and waste percentage. You can resize the cut sheet window by dragging the gray boundary. To zoom in the cuts, spread the cut sheet by touching it with 2 fingers and move them apart. To zoom out the cuts, pinch the cut sheet by touching it with 2 fingers and bring them closer together. To scroll the cut sheet, press the cut sheet window with 2 fingers and drag. It is a common practice to compare different layout directions. To change layout direction of a row good, press the Shape Tool button and select Set Layout Direction. Press and drag to draw the arrowhead line in the room with that item. Release the finger, then the program will estimate the material along the direction the arrowhead points to. This command runs in a continuous mode until the cross cursor button is pressed. Seams placed on rooms can be dragged and dropped at any location, and it can be snapped to any corner points or aligned with any wall segments automatically when that corner point or wall is highlighted. To add a T-seam, press the Shape Tool button. Select Add T-seam. Drag to place a cross seam against row layout direction, then release your finger to take effect. To quit Add T-seam, press the cross cursor button. When the cross cursor button is on, seams can be removed or deleted by drop and drag off a room. When layout estimating step is done, press the calculator button to open the worksheet. It lists the estimation data of this diagram. If your customer agrees with all the numbers, press Sign to capture the signature. Then this job is done.